Welcome to another video for more Dakka 101. I believe last time we talked it was middle of hockey playoffs or close to the end. Well, Chicago's come out on top with that one, so congratulations to them. And then we moved right into World Cup, and actually this video was going to be released maybe halfway through last month, but things kept getting delayed and had problems, so it was going to go out pretty much last week, but unfortunately now all the information that was in the opening is no longer valid because World Cup is over. Congratulations to Spain, winners of the FIFA World Cup 2010. But that's not what this video is about. This video is about some of the great buys that I managed to get in June. There's 3 of them. Some of them I really like, some of them not so much. I want you to be the judge. Let me know what you think. Apologize beforehand for the quality of the video. Unfortunately, due to lighting constraints and obviously this camera, I can only do so much. But without further ado, let's get to those buys that I've got in June. And well, you let me know what if I made the right decisions, if I made good purchases or not, because I really would like to know. Okay, I just got back from picking up this. This is a great find that I managed to get. For $40, I managed to pick up all these pieces here. And technically, if you think about it, $40 gets you, the book or maybe the Giant. But I got a squad of orcs here. Some of them look like they're on goblin bases because they're on smaller bases. Some night goblins, 2 of which have swords instead of spears for some reason. Some kind of a spear chucka, I think it's called. I don't know how many of these guys are crew or not. I think this guy's a special character. Some kind of magician guy. I believe this is a general or something. And then I've got just a guy on a boar. Got a nice chariot. Some orc archers. I think it's the Doom Diver or something. Can't remember what that's called. The always awesome Snotlings, I guess they're called. And then 2 of these fanatics that don't have the wrecking balls with them, but whatever, I'll figure something out. So yeah, for $40. Managed to pick up all of that, which when I add to the rest of the orcs and goblins, etc. that I've picked up, will get me a nice little army. And of course that book will be obsolete, but it's still a good read because I don't have one at the moment, so hey, now I do, and for $40, can't go wrong. Okay, here we are. This is a good buy, at least I thought it was. I'm not too sure now. Basically everything you see here, including this container, was picked up for $125. Now basically what it is a Tau battle force with a crew tox. And one of these is supposed to be a hammerhead, but as you can see, there's no turret. Then the Tau Codex, Warhammer rulebook, some gene stealers and stuff from the Nids. And here are some old lizard men, plus some terrain, some flock, and a bunch of paints. Now the 125, you think about it, yeah, it gets me the battle force, and say the Piranha and the Codex, or I guess not even a hammerhead anymore. So technically I guess I got the hot wire cutter, some green stuff, the flock, all of this paint. I don't know how much of it is good, I still have to go through it. Some paint brushes, some of them are pretty decent, other ones not so much, but that's okay. And then of course the terrain here, and the Nids, which are good because they just add on to what I already have. and then of course the rule book, which will be obsolete soon. So in that sense, yeah, I got a lot of extras, but really what I was hoping, you know, a hammerhead. That's $15 that I'm going to have to spend for that sprue at least. And I thought there was going to be more Tau to this, the way he was talking, but I guess it just ended up being that it was just the Battle Force. But anyways, verdict's still out. It's still a good buy. $125 for all of this is good. It's just not as good as I would have liked, considering the amount of work I'm going to have to do to, you know, strip this kind of stuff down. Because it's really, the paint job's not that great. Luckily, most of it is either primed or unprimed. Now, I'm not too sure what this dude here is. This looks like an Eldar warrior, but this guy looks like a sand person or something from Star Wars. I don't know. Anyways, if you know what these things are, let me know. But yeah, another good buy, I guess. $125 for everything you see, and hopefully it really will depend on how much of that is good to use. And here we are with what I think may be the best buy I've gotten lately. It cost me $175, and from what you can see here, it's got a Nid Battle Force, a Necron Battle Force, and then a whole bunch of extras. So basically, those two Battle Forces make up $175. Throw on that Nid Codex, Imperial Guard Codex, an old 3rd edition rule set, Tau Codex, and a Necron Codex. A bunch of paints, some green stuff, the old 3rd edition some Tau, an Orc squad, some Dark Eldar, again I'm guessing from the 3rd edition box set, even an Orc War Boss, a squad of Imperial Guard, the Warhammer dice set, I guess it's a Biovore, I think it is, a whole mess of foliage, some additional dice, some extra large bases, the Basilica Administratum, the, I guess what you call the starter set for fantasy here, some extra bits. But out of all of that, what I was surprised and didn't know was coming was all of these Sisters of Battle. That's right, there's about 2 squads here of sisters, which was a complete surprise. I didn't even know they were going to be there. What do you think? $175 for all you see here. Basically the price of the 2 battle forces. Everything else was free. Nice.